Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Up next, it's our main event between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This one started, and we're off from Jacksonville. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
1-1, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 11, Thomas. Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His running back is Bashal Tootin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
11.
From the red zone now. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On point, ready?
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Stop. 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one's caught. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
The throw. Here's Milrow. That one's complete, right side. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. It's Walker on the option. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
18 Cardinal, 18 cars.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down throw here from Milrow. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Ggml. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
18, ready. 18, ready. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. On 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Milrow with it on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
19 Tigers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
couple sacks on the opening drive, you better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
To kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On 2.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Right, 80.
Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football.
11,
They've got
come.
1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
11. 12, 11. Kahad. 180. 11. Kahad.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Wilson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, then recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. First 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, heck, this
he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Complete beyond the marker. So he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pick of 33 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
70.
Slot man in motion left. Shotgun now for Milrow. Short pass brought in. He has room past the 25. Through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 1-score game in the 1st half.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Right 80.
Inside give here for Tootin. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 empty. 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
On 2, ready?
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Good set. Right 80. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
3rd and 1. Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Right 80. 11. 12. Stop.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
On 1, ready? Here we go. 11. Stop. Right 8. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Complete out to the right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Right 80, 12, 12, 12.
Stick it in the air. It's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
So it'll be second and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. It's the Jags in front here at Everbank. Offense to the line, second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11. Dot. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target.
11,
No one
11,
did,
11.
and he simply has to get rid of it.
180. Place hot. Hot. 11 MT. Tape. Oh, dot.
On third down, here's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get it.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has room down the left sideline. 40. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
11, 11, 11. Gun, gun. Dot. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Finds the in route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Dot.
33-yard line.
To the air again, it's Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Ready, track 60, 60 box, ready.
Pistol now for Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, let's go.
To the air, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
18, Rattler, 18, ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity Lions.
From the gun, Milrow. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. 180, 11, MT, tight, 11.
Burrow now on first down. The open man downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kids, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Wilson with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Wilson with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Come on, come on.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
19 cut, 19 cut.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 19, steady.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On one, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made over the middle. Still going inside the 35. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wilson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
70. Here we go. Go.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit, as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Milroe from the gun. He's got a man left. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel.
60 boxes, 60.
Walker trying to run for the first. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Milroe with it on first. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. The left side, Sanders has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards that you catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Milroe hangs on to it. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
11 MT. 11 MT. Right 80. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. He's going to push one deep down. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
11, 11, 11, 11. Can. 11, 11, 12, 12. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Right 80. Right shot. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
11, 11. Here we go. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has it down close. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Wilson with a return here. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Milroe now to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Let's go now. 7 Warriors. 7
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Getty's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Throwing is Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, mighty. Right 80. Right shot. 11. Shot.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. But following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. Walker on first down. He cuts it back right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. The AT up and good for Moody. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 31.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 2.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here
11,
comes
11,
first and 10.
Gun. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
37-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
11, MT, Tate. Shot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Continuing to move past the 45. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
11. 12. Shot.
On first down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Shot.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder. So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know they've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
11 MT. Here we go. Right 80. 11. Shot.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. He's got it to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle,
here we go.
Break off the first down.
Burrow now on first down. Brought in right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Strike.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT, Tate.
First and 10 at the 13.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
11, Thomas. Let's get set. Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within one score in the fourth. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wilson with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Running is Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Running with Walker again. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, they need 7.
Get it! Gravity Lion! Mustang 19! Let go!
Back to throw it. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now 1 second before they call a delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played with a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.